Hey guys, welcome back to the channel this week. If you're new here, I'm Chuck.
And I'm Allie.
And we are AlliChuck Adventures.
So this week is my first full week back at school, and now we're heading to Fort Lauderdale.
Yep, we've got probably at least a 5-hour, probably 6-hour drive over to our campground at Sunshine Holiday RV Resort in Fort Lauderdale. This is another Thousand Trails campground, so we're anxious to see what we're in for. I thought it was going to be one of the campgrounds that were $20 a night. It turns out it was actually free with the membership. So it's going to be close to the venue we're playing this weekend, and it's going to be a good place for us to go back after the show, catch some sleep, and then basically head back home on Sunday. Allie has to work now, back to school.
That's right.
All right, so we got 2 new tires. Time to put them on, hit the road. Axles are all greased, everything's ready to roll. So we made it here to Fort Lauderdale to the Sunshine Holiday RV Resort last night, late. They want us to be in Site 322. Well, let me show you Site 322. So, I guess they expect us to park right here next to this other RV, and there is no way we can fit in there and put our slides out. So we're waiting for the office to open this morning. We went ahead and parked in 324 last night as there was nobody here. And so we're just waiting for the office to open and see if they will allow us to stay here or if we're gonna have to move somewhere else. I mean, honestly, we would be better off fitting over here or even there if we had to be next to another RV. And it's starting to rain, so gonna head back in. Took us a little bit of time to get down here last night. We left the house about 6:30. We didn't get here till midnight. Traffic, we got stuck in traffic wreck and everything. But I'd like to get this resolved so we can know where we're gonna park and where we're gonna stay, and we can run the slides out. We haven't even ran this slide out yet, but what's the point? Because we may have to end up running this slide in and moving. So we're just kind of sitting in limbo until, well, until 10 o'clock, because they don't open the office until 10 o'clock on Saturday morning here. I'm sure glad this site was free, or this campground was free, because if I'd have paid even $20 a night for it, wouldn't have been too happy. It's nothing but a parking lot. It was very old at that. I mean, for one thing that's really messed up is technically, we should be parked on this side, which would be Site 320, I don't even know. But they want you to run your power underneath the RV to the electrical boxes and sewer. You see, you have to run your sewer and your power and your water to the campsite. Makes absolutely zero sense. I mean, heck, for that matter, we could park in that site next to this guy too. There's plenty of open sites. But 322 is not going to work. All right, so we talked to the office and we're allowed to stay here in this site. All I did was move it over a little bit and I got it closer to the concrete pad over here, which this is supposed to be the campsite. It's supposed to be turned the other way. We don't care. It's just a place to call home for the next night, and it doesn't really matter. We're not going to be actually camping here. We're here to work, or I'm here to work. So we're all set, ready to relax. Yeah, something else I failed to mention about this RV park, the turn lane was very narrow, and I don't know how they expect you to pull in from this direction with your RV and a trailer without hitting the curb. And over there to leave, I don't know why they got that little center concrete thing. That's gonna make for some fun times when we're leaving. But so far, this is probably the crappiest Thousand Trails we've stayed at by far. And it is just a parking lot. We pulled in last night and there was nighttime security riding around on a golf cart. That always gives you a good warm and fuzzy feeling that you're in a good neighborhood, right? So, and the gate was wide open, which was good for us. Had the gate been closed, we would have been pretty much SOL. Yes, there is a gate code. She said it was on the packet. The gate to leave closes, but the gate to come in is wide open. It's a lot of manufactured homes in here, more so than what there are RV camp spots. The RV campground is all condensed over here on this side. When we first came in last night, I didn't know where I was going. It says leasing office, but I didn't know if that was just for the homes or if that was for the RV too, but I ended up going up there and turning. That's when I seen the woman on the golf cart. She said, "Are you looking for the RV campground?" I missed it, so I had to back out, come back in here. And yeah, this is all the RV campground right here. And I'm gonna pull in this direction here, and that guy just drove through a site. He's driving through our site now. Dude, that's not a road. Just driving through people's sites. You know there is a road. Oh my God. And he's driving through that site. Well, this is a first. I'm getting my hair colored inside the RV. Getting ready for the show. Gonna, what do they say, wash that gray right out of my hair. And my beard. So hopefully we don't mess up the RV too much. Backstage at Revolution Live. Load in through here. Bringing out the crowd control.
There's Noel over there painting those box.
Well, we are getting ready to head out, leaving Sunshine Holiday Resort here in Fort Lauderdale. Would like to say that this was a great RV experience here, but
It was not.
it was not. It was okay. It was a parking lot,
Place to put our head.
and the price was right with our 1,000 Trails membership. It was free, so if we would have paid even $20 a night for this, I would have been like, ugh. So
Yeah.
we're gonna head out. We're gonna try taking a different route home. We're gonna try going across Alligator Alley and back up 75 instead of going across the state. And I'm gonna check the lugs on the wheels before we go. Just do a once around inspection, make sure I don't see anything obvious, because we would like a very uneventful trip home this weekend as
Right.
compared to last weekend. All right, we'll catch you guys next week, or maybe not, depending.